Hey, this is Brad Tolinsky on Twitch TV. We're reporting live from the 2017 NAMM Musical Instrument Convention. And we're bringing you the inside scoop on all the latest gear. We are bringing interesting musicians. And we have somebody with us right here, Todd Pritchard from Soundslice, who's somewhere in the middle. He's almost a rock star in his own right. A lot of you people out there might know him. He does interactive lessons online with a company called Soundslice.
Yes, sir.
And so tell me about this whole thing and how it all got started.
So it all got started when somebody that was friends with the owner of the company transcribed one of my videos online, and I saw it, and I was just immediately blown away at how the notation synced up with the video, and you can slow it down and learn at your own pace. So I immediately contacted Corey over at Soundslice to see how I could get my stuff on there and basically be able to sell my lessons. And it's a great way of having passive income and being more creative and being able to get more content out online, you know?
Well, there's a lot of people online that are doing lessons these days, but you've been particularly successful. What is the key to people watching you as opposed to many of the other things? What do you think? What do you try to do in your lessons?
Well, I think it has to do with the particular style of music that I play. What's really popular right now is neo soul and R&B music. Yeah. So I incorporate those elements, and I also have rhythmic elements in there as well. So it's kind of like a one-man band sort of thing. And what's cool about the grooves that I play is they're catchy, so I feel like people are more drawn into the music as opposed to just going through scales and chord charts. And so the music, they feel the music first, and then they learn through that as an etude, as opposed to just kind of learning something random and not really knowing how it fits together.
Yeah. So if somebody's not familiar with your music, like how would you're talking about neo soul, like who are some of the artists in this world that you're talking about?
Well, I'm from Philadelphia, and there's a lot of great neo soul artists that come from there, and that's particularly where I learned this style of music. So like The Roots, Music Soul Child, Dwelle, and artists such as those three in particular are very popular, but it's moving into electronic music now. You hear that style coming in, and it's just generally heard in a lot of different styles. It's moving into, you know how different styles are crossing over now, so you're hearing it in a lot of different places now.
So I'm older than you, so when I think of Philly soul, I think of the Spinners.
Okay, yeah.
And stuff like that, which is still cool today.
Yeah.
You know.
So I guess the Roots and that style is like the next generation right after that, like late 90s, early 2000s.
What do you think are the advantages of, learning stuff online as opposed to going out and finding a teacher?
Well, one thing in particular is that you can just learn at your own pace, and you can pick exactly what you want to work on, and you don't have the pressure when you're working with a teacher of that teacher watching you. And I know, being a student, I was super intimidated when somebody I looked up to was kind of staring at me while I was learning my material. So it lets you learn at your own pace, and also there's the visual aspect as well. So you can learn the notation or the tablature and watch the video and play along at slower speeds, which
yeah, I guess also too is like when you go to a teacher, you're sort of stuck with what they know, and if you're looking for a particular style, then you can actually go up online and sort of find that.
Yeah.
So if somebody wants to go check out your lessons, what's your URL? I mean, how do they reach out to you?
If you just go to soundslice.com, there's my lessons on there, and there's just so many other great artists. And it's not just guitar players; they have piano players, drummers. The company is really expanding right now to cater towards a lot of different styles of musicians that are pretty popular in the social media world. So yeah, just go to soundslice.com, and we also have on our Instagram and social media platforms our own separate links to the website as well.
And that's Soundslice, and it's Todd Pritchard. Thanks, Todd, for stopping by and telling us about this.
No problem. Thank you.